That's not where we're going to start, though. Dave, I'm going to let you pick. You got a choice of two stories here, all right? Do we start with Fauci 2.0, or do we start with pervy school board candidate in Kenosha? Which one do you want to start with?
I think we got to deal with the pervy school board candidate.
You want to go with pervy school board candidate in Kenosha. Okay, I might be able to get both of these stories in before the break. So anybody, I bet you 50 people sent me this story today. If you go to KenoshaCountyEye.com, for those of you who live in Kenosha, it's kind of important. You need to go to KenoshaCountyEye.com and read the profile of Kenosha school board candidate Samuel Ruchnick. Samuel Ruchnick. There's so much about this story I can't actually do because it's filthy. So let's just put it this way. There is a school board candidate for Kenosha, a former teacher in Kenosha schools, endorsed by the Kenosha Teachers Union, the who's who of left-wing progressives, who is an enthusiastic fan of prostitution. And apparently at least modestly enthusiastic fan of the Communist Manifesto. So if you go to KenoshaCountyEye.com, you can see this profile where Mr. Ruchnick describes his affinity for prostitution thusly. Sex work is real work, and it's good work. And it should be respected as much as any other profession. I stand by strippers, cam girls and guys, prostitutes, and openly sexual people of all gender, races, and status. Without these people doing what they do, the world could be a more sexually aggressive place than it already is. Be glad there are people out there doing this work. It's harder than you think, and doing more good than you know. Hashtag sex work is ill work. Yeah, I think you Kenosha voters might want to take a look at this profile. I am told by people who live in Kenosha that this guy is expected to win because he has received the substantial endorsement from the Kenosha Teachers Union, UAW, AFL-CIO, IBEW. I mean, would you building trades people and trades union people please explain to me why you're a fan of a guy who's a fan of the Communist Manifesto and thinks that promoting the idea of sex work potentially to your kids is a net positive? Inquiring minds. But he did receive all of the left-wing endorsements, and so check this dude out. He is, I can't say some of the other things that he posted, some of it involving oral sex, and other things like that is detailed in fairly graphic fashion in this article. So please go to KenoshaCountyEye.com. Full credit to Kenosha County Eye for this story. That's about as comfortable as I am with getting too deep into this creepy guy. But his name is Samuel Ruchnick. And sex work is real work. And the Communist Manifesto is misunderstood. Don't you know? All right, but I do have time to get to Fauci 2.